hoping to see others in our community get involved in any way that they can because the children are our future. Katie Provost, therapist in Henderson, Nevada.
And I'm Aaron Ford, Attorney General and the next Governor of Nevada. This week, I released my education plan outlining how we'll prioritize students, teachers, and schools in our state. May is also Mental Health Month, and I want to respond to Katie's comments. She's a mom and one of the fiercest mental health advocates here in our state. Katie joined us for one of our education roundtables in Vegas a few weeks ago. Let's hear what she had to say.
The most important for me as a therapist is mental health and school counseling. The School Counselors Association actually suggests and recommends a ratio of 250 students to one school counselor. And here in CCSB, we are at 400 to 1. And that number just doesn't work for so many different reasons.
Yeah, I completely agree. We're living through a mental health crisis that affects not only our students and their ability to engage in school, but also their performance and development. You heard Katie, a 400 to 1 counselor to student ratio just isn't good enough. We need more counselors in our schools to bring that ratio down. We also need to talk about how kids use social media and technology. As Attorney General, I've actually sued online platforms and companies that haven't done enough to protect our kids and our young people online.
Yeah, I think that right now there's a lot going on in our community and our society as a whole. The economy is getting tougher, cost of living is going up, and these kids really need all of the basics and the things that school counselors really do provide, that support outside of the classroom.
That point cannot be overstated, y'all. Our youth are going to battle with mental health. Let's make the right investments. That means recruiting and retaining our amazing mental health professionals like Katie. It means investing in our classrooms to make sure that each student gets the engagement that they need to succeed, and most importantly, enjoys building one-on-one relationships with teachers, staff, and fellow peers, so that as parents and families and community members, we know our children have the most robust network available for healthy growth and development.
I think having this conversation really brought together a lot of community leaders and members. And I think, having these kinds of conversations are so important for our future.